Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy RPX Red here, coming at you live from the power of my shady studio room. So I had planned an entire review. Actually, I've already did it. This is gonna be a vlog review because so I did the whole script recording process and did everything. Even did the parody in the beginning. Here's my cat, by the way. Good kitty. So anyways, so I recorded the entire thing, and when I came to editing, there is no audio, nothing. Even though it picked up my mic and it showed that it was recording my mic, nothing, no sound at all. I clicked on the videos to watch them in like a separate video, words, and I know that my mic was being picked up. Like everything showed that it was fine, so I clicked discard, and I lost it. So this is gonna be a vlog review. So anyways, let's get right into the review. So, I'm still gonna edit this video with some clips every now and then, just to make it a little more lively. So,
Tell me you've had enough. I'm taking off these gloves. 1 minute in the backseat, hit the switch. I'm a predator, rapture. I am killing it.
BulletStorm Full Clip Edition is a game that was developed by People Can Fly. It came out originally in 2011, and fast forward 6 years later, Full Clip Edition was made. And the game is over the top, it's fun, it's unhealthy at times, but like in a good way. There's lots of explosions, like it's like a Michael Bay film. The shooting is good, executions are good, it's bloody, it's gory, lots of foul mouth, it's... It's over the top amazing in my honest opinion. So the overall story is you play as Grayson Hudson. I can't remember off the top of my head at the moment. He's on a mission for revenge / redemption. He did some things, blah blah blah, and you want revenge. It's like a generic sort of revenge story, but besides the plot itself, like everything else is just fun about the game.
So how you doing with that, robot thing?
I am engaged in an endless struggle to maintain dominance of my own mind, thank you.
Oh, that's rough. You got any gum?
So without spoiling the plot, I'll tell you what it basically is. So basically, let's say you're a kid at school, right? And your so-called friend tells you to do stuff for him. Okay, so you do all these bunch of stuff, you know it's bad, but hey, you've done it. And then the teacher comes in and starts yelling at you. Now you're in trouble. You tell the teacher, hey, it was my friend, he told me to do them and stuff like that. And your friend just turns the left cheek and's like, adios amigo, it wasn't me, I didn't do nothing, teach. And so now you're mad at the kid. So recess comes, you find the little bitch ass sucker, you go up to him and you push him into the monkey bars and you begin that ass whooping, you know. But then out of nowhere, Randy Orton slithers in like a hurricane and just pushes you both, and alternative events happen. You're on one side of the school, he's at the front of the school, and he's about to get picked up by his parents in a few hours. And so now it's your job to battle your way across the school, facing other students, t-shirts, I say t-shirts, wow, teachers, janitors, all the kinds, just to reach your destination, your goal. Finish that ass whooping on that kid, am I right? So yeah, that's basically the plot. Did I forget to mention Godzilla's also in it? Godzilla's in it.
Hey! Identify
yourself, or I will open fire!
Duke fucking Nukem! Remember it for later, baby!
Yeah? Go fuck yourself! You shitpiles give chase, I will kill your dicks!
What does that even mean? You're gonna kill my dick? Is that a come on?
Besides the plot, how's the gameplay? The gameplay is very unique. There's very different variations to the kills that you can get in game. There's certain stuff where like you can grab your whip, your leash on your arm, and throw someone into like barbed wire. You can shoot through people. You can shoot someone in the nuts and then bash their brains to give them a mercy. You can shotgun someone to oblivion. The gameplay is very fun. But in my honest opinion, what the game lacks overall is the movement, in my honest opinion. Like, I don't mind that there's not jumping at all in this game, but if the movement is buttery smooth, then it's fine, per se. But you have games like Doom, arcade shooter. Once you get used to the movement, it's buttery smooth. And it flows perfectly and it's fast paced. Here, I can only run in a straight line. If I turn to the sides or anything or try strafing, my character is like he's walking on cement, and I don't like that. Plus, you can't even button map your controls. Like, you're forever stuck with the A button and a sprint. I don't find that as an issue because I play Gears of War. The sprint button there is A, but that's a third-person shooter. This is a first-person. To me, it just doesn't flow my boat, in my honest opinion. There's not really good button mapping.
Where's that backup from on high?
I'll come when I'm goddamn ready. You can thank me anytime.
Thank you!
What I have with the game is that it's a remastered game, but the remastered game barely has anything. You have 4K resolution, upscale textures, better environments, character models. The sound is the same. They said better frame rates, but in the later parts of the game, the frame rate starts dipping a lot, and it's kind of annoying. But you get a few extra echo missions. But besides all that, the game isn't remastered at all, in my honest opinion, besides visually. And you have it full price at $60, but if you pre-order, you get 15% off, so it'll be $50. But that in my honest opinion, that's not worth it. Like, they didn't even add anything new to the story.
Fast, harder. Oh, yeah.
To extend its duration, the campaign story is around 5 hours. I played it on hard. That's how long it took me to beat it. I sort of wish that they at least gone back and redid some things, because the game came out 6 years ago. I'm not asking to change the overall essence, feel, and tone of the entire story or rechange. Like, for instance, say if you wrote an essay, right? The essay is good, and once you hand it into your teacher's like your editor. Once you hand it into the teacher will then reread everything, add some bigger words, make the sentences sound more professional per se. And then just like he didn't change the overall story, just made it sound more I don't want to say it again, but like professional. It just sounds a lot better.
Nice view. So, you want to make out? Just two hardened dudes sitting in an elevator snuggling out their woes in a totally hetero way?
Huh.
There's a nervous chuckle. Either your human side gets the joke or your computer side likes the way my ass looks in these jeans.
Or a little of both, perhaps.
Hey, I'm not judging. I'm just looking good.
So my last topic is the Duke. Does the king save the game? Is the king back, baby? Do we worship him? Yes and a no. It is very, very fun to play as a Duke. I love his one-liners. I love his feel and like his presence in the game. This game is the game that sort of Duke needs to be in more of. Just over-the-top explosions, foul-mouthed characters, the gunplay. This is where Duke is supposed to be, not Duke Nukem Forever. No, nothing like that. Like this genre style of game is where the Duke shines best, in my honest opinion. But the Duke does have his faults. All they did to him was replace his character model.
Blow up that porn machine. Computer. Whatever. Who are you?
Don't sweat it, boss. We're on schedule.
Hey, I told you to blow that up, not look up the Wholesome Twins. What are we doing here? What am I looking at?
Every hit we've done, we've been killing innocent people.
Not Duke's. I mean like Gray. All they did was replace Gray's character model with Duke. So as you're watching the cutscenes, you're not looking at Duke Nukem perform or act. You're looking at Gray. He's just doing the same actions as Gray. You get used to it, but it's really noticeable. The Duke is not acting as Duke. Another downfall of the Duke Nukem character model is that the lip syncing is very off. You can obviously tell it's Gray that's talking, and like Gray will have long sentences, and then for Duke it's just a short few words, but the lips will keep moving afterwards. You get, like I said, you'll get used to it, but it sort of becomes irritating after a while. But overall, it is fun to play as a Duke, but it is kind of disappointing at the same time because he doesn't save the cliffhanger at the end, in my honest opinion. And another thing I have to point out is we all know Duke Nukem as this guy with a huge ego, but halfway through the story, he just stops correcting people on his name. He just accepts that he's the Gray, and I don't like it. Like, he'll bring it back up, but he's just like, people call him Gray, and he's not like, the name's Duke Nukem. Get it fucking memorized in your brain. No, he doesn't say it like that. He's just like, okay. Yeah, it's him.
When he's down.
My overall verdict that I gave this game was a 7 out of 10. The game is very fun, it's over the top, it's amazing, it's got some replay value, especially if you want to play as a Duke Nukem, or if you want to go see how Gray's dialogue was. I've also mentioned that it's a great game to play with your kids, especially if they're under 10 years old. And my final verdict for Duke Nukem's BulletStorm Tour campaign is an 8 out of 10. The Duke is always welcome. He is amazing. I just love his one-liners, especially towards the beginning of the game, and I love how he progresses through the campaign. At first, he's just pulling one-liners, not really caring, but eventually he actually does start caring about the plot, and then it starts advancing. But overall, it is an amazing game. Thank you very much for watching my vlog review of BulletStorm Full Clip Edition. I'm sorry I couldn't do my parodies and stuff like that. Like I said, I recorded everything, but there was no audio, and I lost the script. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all on the frontier. This is RPX Blood Red signing off. I'll see you guys later, my friends.